What's up, YouTube? DMLX here today. I'm here to count down my top 10 most anticipated films of 2016. Now, I'm not gonna lie, they're all pretty much gonna be big blockbuster movies. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some cool films coming out for the dramatic genre, horror genre, whatnot, comedy. But I'm a type of guy that just likes to go see the big blockbuster films. And there's a lot of films coming out in 2016, especially a lot of superhero films. So there's probably gonna be a majority of those on this list. Couldn't put them all in there because I'm not excited. I guess I don't want to spoil which films I have on there, but I'm pretty sure you can guess maybe a couple that everyone's gonna go see. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video and leave a comment about what films you're excited for in 2016. Because like I said, there's a lot. They took out Avatar 2, which sucks, but it's all good. But I'm really excited for all these films that are coming out in 2016. Hopefully they live up to the hype. I guess hopefully they meet my expectations for what I expect from them. So here, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, for number 10 we have the Power Rangers reimagining film coming out in 2016. I think this film is going to be okay. I feel like if it has a blend of the Avengers and maybe the first G.I. Joe film and Pacific Rim, I think this film will do alright at the box office. Now, I'm not expecting huge numbers because I know Power Rangers, it's been a it's based off a kids show. A lot of people are gonna kind of fall back on it a little bit, but once if they throw off some really cool looking trailers and make the Megazord fights look cool and the Rangers look cool, have some great action, maybe a well-rounded cast, I think you're in good hands. First class writers are writing this movie. I think it's gonna turn out great. If you can't get a good story out of this, you might as well just go ahead and hire Michael Bay. Because if you look at the Disney era, the Disney season for Power Rangers, it basically was a Michael Bay wet dream, honestly. So if you're gonna do that, just hire Michael Bay. He'll probably deliver the goods. You'll probably get some good box office results. So we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully the Power Rangers movie doesn't disappoint. Now, at number 9 we have Assassin's Creed, which is starring Michael Fassbender. He's also producing this movie as well. They did change up the story a little bit for the just for it being a movie, because I know it is hard to condense a video game just to become one movie. I think Assassin's Creed's story is straightforward. Of course, when you get into the mythology, it does get kind of convoluted. But I meant like the first game. It's a straightforward story. Assassinate these people just to unravel the plans of the Templars. But they're probably just gonna have to condense it a little bit, maybe change up the twists here and there, just for the fans and whatnot. I think this movie's gonna be great. Sure, they got pushed back a whole year before it was supposed to come out in 2015, but now it's coming out in 2016, which is okay. I can wait. I don't know if this is gonna actually be a really good movie, because video game movies haven't had a really good track record. So hopefully Warcraft and Assassin's Creed fix that. And I know Warcraft's not on my list, just to spoilers ahead. But I'm really looking forward to this. I think Michael Fassbender is also gonna play Desmond Miles and the assassin, not just one or the other. I don't know if Desmond Miles is actually going to be in this, or they're just going to focus on the assassin, not care about the Animus, which I hope they don't do that, because the Animus is a really strong part within the Assassin's Creed story. So we'll have to wait and see how it all turns out in December 2016. Next up for number 8 is Star Trek 3. I love Star Trek, the new Star Trek reboot, and Star Trek Into Darkness. I know a lot of Trekkies out there don't like Into Darkness. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I loved Into Darkness. I'm sure it was probably a carbon fiber copy of Wrath of Khan, but Benedict Cumberbatch played a really amazing villain. I don't know if he's gonna return in Star Trek 3. If he does, that'd be really cool. Maybe like a little cameo, that'd be nice. But I don't think he is. What else can I say? I just really can't wait to go back to the Enterprise and explore the worlds. Hopefully, we'll see more of the Klingons in action in the third film. I don't know. They said it's gonna be more in lines with the TV show. It's gonna more resemble the TV show a lot more, exploring different worlds and whatnot. I think that'd be awesome. Hopefully, it delivers. I think Justin Lin will do a good job of directing this movie, even though they did lose J.J. Abrams. But that's a good thing, somewhat, because we don't get any more lens flares, right? Less lens flares. You guys like that? We'll have to wait and see. At number 7, we have Deadpool, the Merc with the Mouth. Of course, Ryan Reynolds is returning to play Deadpool. The test footage was amazing, and that was PG-13 footage right there. So a lot of people complain, oh, it's not R, it's not going to do as good. Hey, they can just make like an unrated version, add the extra blood and replace certain other scenes with, add in more dirty jokes, and there you go. There you make the fans happy by creating an R-rated Deadpool. So I think they're just trying to make a PG-13 Deadpool just to fit in with the X-Men cinematic universe, like with XMen Apocalypse and Gambit coming out. So I think that's probably the reason why they're going with PG-13, and they're getting more money out of it. So there you go. because I mean they already shown Deadpool within the Disney XD, the Ultimate Spider-Man. He he was still doing some kind of dirty stuff, but it was kid-friendly dirty stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait for Deadpool. It's gonna be fantastic. I think I'm gonna get a lot of laughs at this one, but we'll have to wait and see. Number 6, we have Suicide Squad. Now I know Tom Hardy and Jake Gyllenhaal passed on. Well, Tom Hardy had to leave Suicide Squad due to scheduling conflicts, using the quote fingers, and Jake Gyllenhaal passed on the role for Rick Flag. So I don't know. It makes me wonder who's gonna play Rick Flag. I really hope it's. I don't think Ryan Gosling's gonna play Rick Flag. I really do want him to play Rick Flag. I think he can command characters like Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and Boomerang as a leader of the Suicide Squad. I think it's gonna be a really good film. It's DC's Guardians of the Galaxy. It's definitely their risk. It's surprising me that this is their 3rd DC film out of the gate after Batman v Superman. I think if Batman v Superman does really well, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some hype around Suicide Squad. And from the rumors I'm hearing, I think Suicide Squad is gonna be a really good movie. It feels like the main focus is gonna be Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and Joker. So maybe that's why maybe Tom Hardy was a little bit hesitant about Rick Flag, but then again, he did sign on, so I don't know what the deal was with that. But I think Suicide Squad is gonna be a really entertaining film. Don't know how well it's gonna do. I'm a little excited for it. I just can't wait to see as Jared Leto as the Joker. I think it's gonna be fantastic. Oh, and I forgot to mention David Ayer. Yeah, I think the acting is gonna, and the direction is gonna be on par. So we'll have to wait and see for that one. At number 5, the Star Wars standalone film, which I think is gonna be based around bounty hunters taking the plans or sent to take the plans for the Death Star, that type of thing. Now, I think it's going to be centered around Boba Fett, but I could be wrong about that. I heard there are also going to be some female bounty hunters in there as well, because you got some casting going on. If you guys look it up, it's there. Like, I forget the actress's name. Well, Felicity Jones is also in the running for one of the female bounty hunters, I believe. But if Darth Vader's in this movie, this is probably going to go higher on my list, because that makes me wonder, well, is Darth Vader going to be in this movie? If this is a prequel to the 4th film, I feel like Darth Vader can appear in this movie. That'd be sick. I would love that. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but who knows. And Gareth Edwards, the director of Godzilla, is directing this movie, so I have high hopes for this film. Number 4 is the Bourne Betrayal. Now they're bringing Jason Bourne back, Matt Damon, Paul Greengrass. So this film is going to be action-packed. It's going to be fun, thrilling. Apparently the Jeremy Renner film, I don't know if Jeremy Renner is going to appear in this one. He might appear in maybe the Bourne film after this. Who knows? I would love to see a team-up between Jeremy Renner and Matt Damon. I don't know if it's going to happen in this film. If it does, that'd be awesome. That'd be fantastic. But since the original Bourne team's back, it's going to be good to see. I think it's going to be, well, I mean, a lot of people really do love Jason Bourne. I do too. The Bourne Ultimatum was just an amazing film. Way to wrap up the trilogy. But I'm glad they're coming back. For the Bourne Betrayal, it's going to be interesting to see how they started off, or pick it up from where Bourne Ultimatum left off. So that's going to be interesting. Number 3 is X-Men Apocalypse. He just finished casting Cyclops, Jean Grey, and Storm. And I like the casting for the young Cyclops, Jean, and Storm. They're really good. But I don't think they're gonna be used that much. I mean, still got a big cast of like McAvoy, Fassbender, Hugh Jackman, most likely, and Oscar Isaac. This is definitely gonna be a big X-Men film. I still wonder if they're gonna introduce Nightcrawler as well. That's also I'm still wondering about that. But yeah, Apocalypse is basically the Thanos of the X-Men, the dark side of the of this film series. It's going to be one of the biggest X-Men films to date, and probably the biggest box office openings for 2016. I can't wait for it. It's going to be good. I'm not going to lie. I'm really excited for X-Men Apocalypse. I'm still wondering what he's going to look like in the film. Is it going to be like CGI? Is it going to be a mixture of live action and CGI? It's going to be interesting to see how that all turns out. For number 2, Captain America Civil War. I feel like, honestly, I don't know, guys. I might think Captain America Civil War might beat Batman vs. Superman at the box office. Now, I don't know. I'm scared to say that because I really don't want. I both want both Batman vs. Superman and Captain America to be successful, but I really do think Captain America Civil War will take the cake. You just look at this cast; it just feels like an Avengers film. That's what kind of bugs me. I feel like Civil War should have just been like Avengers Civil War. You know what I'm saying? Instead of Captain America Civil War. I feel like Captain America. I feel like he might get overshadowed or underutilized. But I could be wrong about that. What do you guys think? I mean, shoot, I'm really excited for it. I can't wait to see Captain America and Iron Man clash. They're going to, but I feel like that's gonna be a short. I feel like it's probably going to be shorter than we think, but it's just the cast is stacked with all these different characters. Makes you wonder, like, is Ant-Man going to show up as well? I know we already got Hawkeye, Black Widow, Falcon, Black Panther. I mean, dang, this is a stacked cast. Plus, then you got the villains like Crossbones. Oh my gosh, possibly Baron Zemo is the main villain. Just so much going on. It's gonna be exciting. It's definitely gonna be a big one. Then of course, number 1 is Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, or V Superman: Dawn of Justice. Apologies. I mean, this game, it's already done filming. They're just in post production. You know, I can't wait to see how it all goes down with Batman throwing a punch in Superman's face. You know, we got Gal Gadot cast as Wonder Woman. I think Jason Momoa might pop up as Aquaman for a cameo here or there. Ray Fisher's been cast as Cyborg. Well, he's probably not gonna be Cyborg in the film, but he's gonna play as Victor Stone. We got Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I think he's gonna be a good Lex Luthor. I don't know if he's gonna be the best one, but who knows? He might change my mind once we actually see the film. And definitely this. I think this film is gonna definitely shape the DC cinematic universe of like what the tone is gonna be throughout all the movies. So it's definitely gonna be, of course, it's like the prequel to the Justice League, so we're gonna get introduced to a few things here and there. Hopefully it turns out good. I think this will, I hope, you know, this is, I don't know if it's gonna be the #1 box office film of 2016, but I hope it is. I'm not gonna lie, I really do hope it's the biggest one. I'm really excited for it. You know, this is something we finally get to see on screen. Batman versus Superman. How are you not excited for this? So let me just in the comments section about my list. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And like, subscribe, more content than me on films in general. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.